I would like to introduce you to the Sarmatian Sea Snail. This cryptid could also be known as Philismon, Achnib, albacore, and loo crab, but it is possible that these names are referring to other creatures. The creature is said to occupy the Sarmatian Sea, which in modern day is known as the Baltic. While looking for information on this cryptid, I noticed that many people called it monstrous or massive, but no one actually mentions its size in relation to something. The only reference I could find to the size of this creature was an unverified size comparison that put the creature at about the size of a full-grown man. What makes this cryptic gastropod really stand out are its looks, and they also are what makes it hard for scientists to just dismiss this as fiction or fact. This creature could very well be a species of nudibranch, but no known nudibranch has a shell on the outside of its body. The Sarmatian sea snail's most notable feature would have to be the massive antlers that sits on its head. The antlers branch off many times, and on the tip of each branch rests a small white sphere. The Sarmatian sea snail has eyes that sit right on its head, instead of at the end of eye stalks, like other gastropods. It is claimed that the snail's snout is very cat-like, complete with long white whiskers. Its mouth is wide and resembles a slit in its face. Beneath the mouth hangs a gross, fleshy growth that looks awfully similar to a beard. The sea snail is said to have 4 hook-clawed feet, which is very strange because most gastropods only have 1 large foot that takes up the lower portion of their body. On its back sits a massive shell that is appropriately sized for a snail of this size, and trailing behind is a tiger-patterned tail. The Sarmatian sea snail is primarily amphibious, only coming on land to feed on shore flora. It is said that the flesh of this snail is incredibly tasty and healthy, supposedly protecting against liver and lung problems. The problem with claiming the Sarmatian sea snail is real is the fact that it is only mentioned a few times. The only one I could actually find was a medieval bestiary and medical encyclopedia written by Ambrose Paré, a 16th century surgeon. The book is titled On Monsters and Marvels. It references an account in the 20th volume of Cosmography, a book series by André de Thibet, a well-known writer and explorer. The lack of evidence of its existence make many think of this creature as folklore. However, because of its strange appearance and similarities to other undersea creatures, it's hard to just dismiss this as fiction. Still, most think this cryptid is now extinct, if it ever existed.